Hey YouTube, this is Aaron. This is my very first knife review. I love knives, and I just want to give you a really quick review on two of my favorite EDC knives right now from Ontario Knife Company. It's the Utilitac II and the Rat Model 1. Both these knives right here are amazing knives. I've used them both each for about a month now. This one first, the Model 1. The Rat Model 1 and then the Utilitac II, and they're both amazing knives. So I'm just going to give you a really quick review on them because I haven't seen too many, especially for the Utilitac. So I'm just going to talk about that one first. This Utilitac knife is an amazing knife. I really like it a lot. It's definitely beefy. I'm not going to give you all the specs. You can just look online, obviously, to give you all the specs. What I do know is that the blade is 3.5 inches. It's made out of AUS 8A steel, so it's a little bit better than just the normal AUS 8. This thing is razor sharp when it comes from out of the box. I mean, just cut the hair right off. I can still do it. I can still shred paper like crazy, and the blade, you can see right there, is just thick. I mean, it's just a thick blade. It's just super strong. The liner locks on all Ontario Knife Company knives are just amazing. Like, they're so strong. There's no blade wiggle whatsoever. I love the fact that you can do with the pocket clip. See if you can see it there. You can do it tip down. I love to carry it that way, and you can actually do tip down, tip up on right or left. So that's really nice. They use a brass fitting in here, or like bearing, so it's super quick when it pops out. It's just a really nice knife. It's got the jibbing right here, it's just great. I've never really held a knife. I have tons of different pocket knives and EDC knives. I've never really held one in my hand that just like felt perfect, and this one just really feels perfect. It's got the jibbing here on the back, so if you're holding it like that, you got a really good. So I mean, it's really nice. They come in a couple different ones. I really like this Tanto cut. I mean, it's just piercing. I mean, just super sharp right there, tip, and the cutting edge. You can also get this in the other more bellied blade as well. You can get it serrated. The only downside with the serration is the serration goes the whole length to right here if you get it with this one. And then, so this is only really straight cutting. I just hate serration blades altogether. They're just really annoying to me. So that's this one. This is the one that I carry more often. It's a little bit smaller. Like I said, the blade is 3.5 inches compared to the Rat-1. I'm going to start talking about the Rat-1 here. The Rat-1's blade is 3 and 7/8, so it's just under 4 inches, so it's a little bit longer. I mean, not much, but you can kind of see the difference there. It's a little bit longer. I really like this knife. This is definitely gonna be the one that I take, like camping, hiking, stuff like that. Again, right and left, tip down, tip up, pocket clip, which is really nice. Lanyard hold, just like the Utilitac II. Same bearing, but this one, what I do like is that it seems to flip out much faster. The bearing, like, I don't even have to really jerk my wrist. The other one, I have to kind of jerk my wrist. This one, it's out. I mean, it's almost like an automatic, which is just crazy. So I do really like the action on this. The jibbing isn't quite as much. I mean, it's still good. I mean, it still feels really good in the hand when you're holding it, full. I mean, it's just fully there. The jibbing isn't quite as good as the Utilitac one. That's the only thing I don't like. It's not much there. I mean, it's something, but it's not much, and there's nothing back here like the Utilitac has. The only other downside, and I hear a lot of people on YouTube and other people complaining about the handle of the Rat-1 model, I haven't had any problems with it. I mean, I guess if you like dropped it in the river and then you were like took it out and like started like really trying to like hack at stuff and you like carve something super hard, I could see how you might like lose a little bit of grip. But I mean, it's not an issue to me whatsoever, especially if I'm carrying it on a daily basis. I mean, I'm totally gonna use it as my campfire pocket knife and hiking and stuff like that, like I said. So I mean, both great knives. The only thing, I mean, they are big pocket knives, but I like big pocket knives. They're meaty, they're beefy. The Utilitac does weigh a little bit more. It is shorter than the Rat-1 in length, but it is fatter. You can obviously, this one is thin profile here, whereas this one's really kind of fat and pudgy. So it just kind of depends on which one you want. This one also comes in serration, but they don't have a Tanto option. They just have this nice belly, which cuts great. Great steel, again, AUS 8 steel. But I just like the Tantos more, and I just feel like there's more of a, not only like last minute self-defense, you can sit there and really poke in there if you had to. It just gives you a really nice cutting edge, super sharp even today, versus this Rat-1. Has a really nice belly, will cut, but it's just not as sharp up here at the tip. So I mean, both great EDC knives, both just amazing. I would recommend either one of them. They're top of the line, high quality. You really can't do better than this for like under 50 bucks whatsoever. I've played with Spydercos, played with Bucks and Buck knives, and I've had several Kearshaws, several CRKTs, and I like these more than any of those. I even used to have, I used to only buy knives that would have like the thumb flippers here, and I don't even care anymore. I mean, these knives are just amazing. I would recommend either one of these to any person who's looking for a really good, strong EDC knife with awesome liner locks as well, and just amazing knives. So check them out. You can order them on Amazon, on any of the websites for under 50 bucks. They're amazing knives. So thanks, YouTube, and I'll be giving you some more knife reviews shortly. Thanks.